Greetings all, it's the 22nd of July 2023, and today we're taking a look at some really large explosive eruptions that have occurred at Shishaldin Volcano in the Aleutian Islands, Alaska. Shishaldin is the highest peak of the Aleutian Islands at 2,857 meters altitude. It's located on Unimak Island on the eastern end of the Aleutian chain. Unimak Island actually also has two other large stratovolcanoes on it. It's one of the most perfect volcanic cones in the world, such that the volcano's topographic contour lines are nearly perfect circles above 6,500 feet. It's 1981 meters. It really is a beautiful mountain, and a very young one at that, because it's less than 10,000 years old. It's also quite active, actually one of the most active in Alaska. New activity of this eruption phase was actually seen during this flyover by a US Coast Guard helicopter back on 12th of July, which also shows the newly formed cone growing within the summit crater at the end of the clip. Then on 14th of July we got a proper eruption, an explosive one, beginning at 9:08 UTC, with the volcanic cloud showing up quite clearly in the sulfur dioxide channels from the GOES-18 satellite shown here, with the plumes shooting off in the middle tropospheric winds. And a relatively small secondary explosive plume was then captured on the Shishaldin webcam. This was after the larger earlier eruption. It certainly did not stop there, as another explosive eruption began just before 5:30 UTC on 16th of July, which is seen here in the GOES-18 ash loading product processed by the University of Wisconsin Sims Group. These are moderate to high values of ash loading up to 10,000 meters altitude. Then, on the morning of Tuesday, 18th of July, the Alaskan Volcano Observatory reported that the eruption of Shishaldin Volcano had intensified, the rapidly growing ash cloud observed drifting south. A series of alerts were issued for aviation, with the plume again reaching through most of the troposphere. The initial explosive plume was estimated to have reached up to 7,000 meters altitude during this eruption. The result of all these eruptions is that Shishaldin has transformed in color, at least temporarily. Shishaldin is covered by a glacial shield of about 35 square miles. That's 91 square kilometers, and the eruptions have produced lava flows, maybe pyroclastic flows, large amounts of ash. And as a result of all this, the mountain is now black and grey in the tops. I don't know how much of this is the complete melting of the ice and how much of it is ash lying on top of snow. But given the extent of the extreme heat signatures detected in this Sentinel-2 view, I suspect that a substantial section of the upper glacial shield has melted. And that is all I have on this. We'll have to keep a close eye on Shishaldin as this eruptive phase continues. If you want to check out the latest, go to the Alaska Volcano Observatory webpage. And thanks a lot for watching.